Good morning. Welcome back to Shop Talk with Tina. This morning I thought I would just do a quick little impromptu video. I get a lot of questions from people about how do you curl your hair like that? How do you get it to look like that? So I thought that what I would do is just a quick little demonstration of a couple of the different ways that I do my hair. It really, how it goes. It depends on what you're wearing that day, what your mood is, how you're feeling on what you do. I do have natural curly hair, so that's why my hair pretty much looks like a train wreck if I just blow dry it and don't do anything to it as far as like scrunching it or straightening it or curling it. So I'm just going to show you the two different tools that I use. So I either use the Babyliss flat iron, which to me the Babyliss is the best. I like the titanium. I feel like you get a better controlled even heat, and that's what I use for my flat iron. And then for curling iron, I like the hot tools. Now generally I don't use a tip, but that is what I have at home, because a lot of times at home you have different tools than what you have in the salon. So that is kind of what I use. These are the hot tools, 1.25" curling iron, or the Babyliss 1.25" flat iron. Make sure that you have prepped your hair first. Make sure that you've got like your heat protectant. I like to use the Aquage Beyond Shine. This is a product that I enjoy and a lot of my clients enjoy as well. So I'm just going to show you the difference between the different curls. So when it comes to the curls, you're going to want to make sure, I'm not doing all of it because nobody's interested in that, but you've got to make sure that you do the back part and you do it in 2 to 3 sections depending on how much hair you have. I don't have that much hair, but I do have long hair and I like the curls to be even. So I'll do several sections in the back, and then and the back includes anything that's behind the ear. And then the front includes anything that's from behind the ear and up. And all of this is going to go away from the face. So I'll usually have the side section, and then you have the top section, and then whatever you're doing to the front, whether you have a fringe or whether you don't. So on the flat iron, the easiest way to do the flat iron is you put it on and you just kind of pull it like you would a Christmas ribbon. So you don't ever want it to really stop, because that's where you get the lines and the creases in your hair. And I think that that's where a lot of people come up with issues with curling their hair with the flat iron. And if you want to have lift, you really need to get in there and kind of do a little lift before you do that. And if you want to leave the bottom out, you know how a lot of people are doing the beachy waves and they don't really want the bottom curled. Well, you need to go ahead and make sure that you've kind of gone through that first, so that that end is smooth and you don't end up with a frizzy end. So on that one, we've already done the root, and we've already done the end. So I'm just going to do a very slight little turn, as you can see, and then let it out right before we hit the bottom, and then that's what you've got right there. Okay, and that's where you get your little beachy wave. And then if you want it curlier, then you're going to go ahead and keep turning as you go down. Turn a little bit more so that you get a little bit more of a curl. And as you can see, you get more of a curl on that. So just a slight pull and you've got that, and then you've got your beachy wave, and more of a turn as you go down, and you're going to get more of a tight curl. And then let me show you what you get with the curling iron. So with the curling iron, you're going to kind of heat that first part first, and then kind of come down. And then again, it's going to depend on how much curl you want on the end, on whether you pull it all the way through or if you stop there. So as you can see, they all have a completely different look to them. So the results are going to be different with everything. So that's really it. I mean, I just kind of wanted to show everybody the differences in the type of curl. And I feel like the curling iron gives you a little bit more of a wave, and then the flat iron, to me, I get a little bit more curl, or I can do more of the beachy wave. So it really just depends on what you're looking for and what event you're going to. So I hope that that was helpful, and any questions, just ask me below. Be sure and hit subscribe if you're finding any value in any of the information that I have. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.